My name is Nico Richardson. I'm a freshman economics major at Hampton University, and I have had the pleasure of having Dr. Davis as a professor. He was actually one of my first professors here at Hampton. I attended pre-college in the summer of 2007, and I mean, he really helped the transition from high school to college in a great way, because what he brings to the class is so much more than a professor. He can be your friend, your mentor, and everything that most professors sometimes, or some professors I should say, tend to forget about. Like, you can tell that he actually cares about you as a student and as a person in general. And like, that made it really easy to succeed in his class, because you want to do work and you want to do your best with somebody who you know is actually reading your work, or because I had him for English, and taking your work seriously and really cares about your success as an individual and as a person. And I mean, he's just a really good guy to know outside of class. I remember this semester he came in about halfway through the first semester and took some of his students that he had from this summer all out to eat, and everything was on him. And I mean, you just don't get to develop that kind of relationship with a lot of your professors, especially once you get into the college scene. So I mean, it's really been good knowing him and having someone that you can talk to just about everything. I remember I've asked him on various occasions for recommendations for certain organizations that I've been trying to get into on campus, and one time I asked him on a Monday I believe, and he gave me the recommendation by Thursday. And I mean, he's just that kind of a person that's always willing to give and do whatever he can for you as a student. And I truly have been blessed to know him and have him as a teacher, and I really appreciate everything he's done for me. So that's what I know about Dr. Davis.
Blake Brown. I'm a first-year, five-year MBA major from Dayton, Ohio. Dr. Davis. Dr. Davis was pretty much the real reason why I'm here at Hampton University. If it wasn't for him, I'd probably be back at home. But really, Dr. Davis, he's more than just a teacher. He's more like a friend, a mentor. I mean, he was just somebody who's always there. You can call him whenever you want to. He would be there for anything, or you can talk to him for anything. I mean, he's just a real great person. I mean, he made it so that everybody would take their work seriously in class. He made sure that if he was lazy, like in class, that he had to get rid of that. And I don't know.
My name is Valens Graves. I'm a sophomore political science major from Detroit, Michigan. And I first was taught by before he became Dr. Davis, Lowell, my summer going into my freshman year at pre-college at Hampton University program in 2006. He taught my English 101 class, which to this day, they always say in college you'll have one of those classes or one of those professors you remember. And to this day, it's definitely one of the top three, if not number one. Of course, I've had more classes since then, but that was really the first taste I kind of got in Dr. Davis's class of, I guess you could say, college life. The actual, curriculum that a college English class would entail. It was just 101, but it wasn't just a review. I learned a lot of new things about the English language that I never really, from a perspective I never really looked at. And I don't know if any other professors that summer were having that great of an effect on the students. I know everyone was always talking about Dr. Davis and how great his classes are, how fun his classes, how cool of a guy he is, how personable he is, things like that are really hard to find in other professors. And I definitely benefit from taking this class.
Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Audia Cook, freshman year at Hampton University, a pharmacy major. And the things that I remember about Dr. Davis were that he, the first day he made us write down the nothingness of excuses, and which stuck with me. It's now in my room, and whenever we had an excuse, he made us say that. Also, from there on, we went on to do narratives, and we learned a lot about our school. But he also brought in people that made us that told us things about the school and how to kind of live our freshman life so that we wouldn't get into the hype of being in college. From there on, not only was he a great teacher, but he also still sticks with me today. He calls me from time to time to make sure that I'm doing well, to make sure that my grades are up. He's just a very inspirational person, and I guess I can say that he's my mentor. Not only was he a great mentor for us as freshmen, but for living throughout life.